Hello and welcome to another Reaconteur video, and in today's video I will be going over the various bugs and glitches which are currently present within Deepwoken at this time being Saturday, September 6th of 2025. Some really bad glitches, some more minor, and some which affect systems nobody even uses and may have existed for a much longer time than we know of. Make sure to subscribe, and also, I'm live on Twitch, come watch me on Twitch. I'm live on Twitch playing Hollow Knight Silksong. You gotta watch me on Twitch, I'm playing Hollow Knight Silksong. Mondays and Wednesdays we're playing Hollow Knight Silksong. Anyway, let's get straight into it. First of all, quite a recent bug with one of the more recent updates, but the movement in game is actually just broken. If you played at all, it's easy to tell, but on video it doesn't really show well. Essentially, your camera turning versus your character turning in shift lock feels as if there's a delay, and jumping feels just weird and kind of short. It's hard to explain, you kind of just gotta play the game to feel it, right? This bug is a byproduct of the new movement changes they added to carry momentum and make fighting on boats better, but it just kind of broke everything else, which really sucks. Next up, the layer 2 floor 1 is just impossible to fight back against the wind right now. It doesn't make running layer 2 impossible, but it definitely makes it harder because no matter what, the wind currently will knock you off no matter what. So if you're not good at fighting bounders, that really sucks for you. The hole that takes you to the Shrine of Order has collision now and makes it impossible to slide into in some servers right now. Real fun bug there, but just kidding, this is actually just a new Shrine of Order nerf they implemented so nobody would use it. Momentum currently gets carried from air dashes if you uppercut or use Rising Flame, so that's new movement tech until it gets patched out, since it's just a double air dash essentially. New items have their logos offset sometimes. I couldn't get a screenshot of this, but it makes the logo and text just like not barely visible in the hotbar icons. It's weird. Using a training manual while turning makes you spin extremely fast. Not a major bug, but it's kind of just funny, so just go try it out yourself. It's fun. Using Crazy Slot's axe crit can embed you into the floor. Blood Edge will make you slide much further than normal when you crit. When you join the game randomly, you might just start spinning rapidly. I don't know what caused this. It's weird. No Holds Barred will combat tag no matter what right now, even though it was not supposed to. When changing environmental zones, such as when traversing from lower to upper Arisia, you will occasionally get no fog. Wind Steps will let you keep its full momentum until you touch the floor as long as you don't press a movement key. This also applies to anything with momentum, which is strange because they're essentially working opposite of how the momentum changes made them, or how they're supposed to work now. Mounts will now slide around when moving as if they were on ice. Reverse Flame Leap doesn't send the user down properly. Along with that, Reversal Flame Leap has a bug where it doesn't have a functioning hitbox. Aerial Imperial Staff crit doesn't keep you up anymore, it just kind of like drops you down. Beast mounts can make you slanted for whatever reason. Not even sure how they managed to do this one. That's just a really weird one. You can't roll when walking up slopes anymore. This is just a part of their realism update. Just kidding, it's a bug. But yeah, you can't roll walking up slopes anymore. I think they were supposed to fix this one, but it still doesn't work on certain slopes. You can permanently get stuck inside of things when trying to vault over them. The rifle spear now works like a normal rifle weapon instead of having the spear M1s. This is a weird one. Not sure how that happened. Not sure how this was found because nobody uses that weapon, but whatever. Boats will rotate when mounting the steering wheel sometimes. Boats can also force you to move when they're not supposed to. I have no idea how that ended up like that, but whatever. You can't grip angels right now. Just any angels, or some angels, but not all angels. Like if they get spawned in the trial, maybe you can grip them, maybe you can't. They get spawned in the depths, maybe you grip them, maybe you can't. It's weird. Star Kindred dashes are the same as normal dashes right now. Aerial M1s and Thunder Kicks will kill all momentum for some reason. Uppercutting against a wall will stop all movement, even aerially, meaning that it can be used as a fall damage cancel, which is weird. Viscosity doesn't work, just the enchant. The devs did say that it was fixed, but it actually isn't. Now, I couldn't get a clip of this, but I've heard from multiple people, and so has the person that made lots of these bugs, or at least reported them, right? Apparently, Burning Servants, specifically if you modify it with Rush Shards, will attack before the animation cues in for them to attack. So the hitbox will actually be there before the attack visibly comes out, which is weird, but someone test that, see if that's actually a thing. The Hero's Blade of Flame crit will actually have no auto parry frames when using it right now, which it's supposed to, you know, because all of them are supposed to have auto parry frames. It just doesn't have auto parry frames. Now also, some walls are no longer climbable, but only under the specific condition that they have grass over them. What? I don't even know what could be happening here. Like, this bug just doesn't make sense. You can no longer climb walls that have grass at the top of them, which is mostly effective in Layer 2, Floor 2, but this is just weird. Shrine of Order will still give a flaw despite the update log saying that it doesn't, but if you rejoin, the flaw will just get removed. Depths rolls will actually make you roll further than normally right now. I guess it's just part of the momentum bug, because normally you're only supposed to get increased verticality verticality in the depths, but right now a lot of the horizontal movement in the depths is also amplified. The sailing UI will stay after dismounting your boat sometimes. This also happens with other various UIs like opening chests, carrying people, gripping people. UIs will just linger on your screen. Climbing in the depths will send you about twice as high as it normally should, but this only happens if you let go of W as soon as you climb instead of holding it like normal. Players lack collision in game right now, so you can just fuse with people. When you spawn in, sometimes the player list will display all usernames at once. Random white boxes will sometimes appear over in-game user interfaces, just any user interface. It's weird. Dying in water will respawn you without taking a life from you, and it also works if you're deep bound and also set like to and if you have a boat down, it'll just auto respawn you in like a boat or something. So you could use that as a way to respawn in the overworld if you're a deep bound player. It's weird. Shrine of Order will sometimes change or remove your boons after using it for whatever reason. Chime of Dwelling guild-based modifications UI will sometimes have super tiny text over each location, not sure why. The Primadon does not despawn anymore and now just goes into the water, swims far away, and has a nice little swim. That's just weird. Salt Chemist potions are 77% weaker than normal. Honestly, keep this one in the game. The only thing worse than a mage is a potion spammer. Sky Shatter Kick has no hitbox, or at least a very broken one, but it just doesn't land a lot of the time right now. Captain Orlando can't deal damage, and you can't parry his moves, so you get soft-locked into the tutorial if you're playing it. Grand Javelin may fling you just really far if you use it directly after a guard break. Crab Shells, Deep Owls, and Lionfish all have collision boxes and will push you repeatedly, so you can actually get pushed off maps by them if you're fighting near edges. Chests lack collision boxes, but only sometimes, so you can actually get stuck inside of chests completely if you walk into one. Ferryman doesn't have a health bar or a boss health bar, which displays like he should. Weapon talents don't display when hovering over a weapon in the hotbar anymore. Glacial mobility doesn't work anymore, so if you're an ice user, you just get stuck walking on ice slipping around. The fucking Doom of Caranthal just kills himself. He dives down and then instantly dies for no reason. How the fuck does this even become a glitch? Just look at this shit. It's funny as fuck. Oh my god. I don't know how they managed to make that happen. Please tell me what in the movement and momentum update made it so the Doom of Caranthal is suicidal and kills himself as soon as he dives into the water. If you roll and then flick behind you really, really fast in the depths, you just get flung, so this could be like new speedrun tech. Maybe someone's gonna use this as a way, and then we're gonna get like, how to escape the depths in 0.2 seconds, speedrun tech, and then it's gonna be like that, right? You can't grip Asuka, just in general. It just doesn't work in lots of servers. Rocket Lancing upwards, Rocket Lancing will teleport you upwards. Just straight up teleport. It's probably just a really fast fling, but it's weird. The blindness flaw specifically, not even like blindness with blindfolds, but blind flaw that you spawn in with will sometimes have its lighting bugged, and it just makes everything super dark looking. The Kier's Cleave can deal like 200 damage somehow. Rolling on stairs on a moving ironclad will fling you upwards. The Primadon may spawn in enraged and also have way more health than usual sometimes. This is unknown as well. Blocking the Rosen's Hellflame crit doesn't let you move or walk. The Iceberg Blast Spark doesn't hit. It just doesn't have a hitbox anymore. The Heart of Enmity's grab move makes him anchored towards you, or like on top of you. Roll canceling just gives you way more distance than it did before. I'm not sure why. I guess it's just carrying more momentum so you go farther. Hair IDs might show PNGs instead of nothing on the Barber character creation menu, which before they would show nothing. I don't know how this happened. Primadon may get flung upwards if he grabs someone, and also may get flung away and you just can't fight him anymore. Echo shops don't work sometimes. This one kind of depends on the server, so if it doesn't work, just rejoin. And the Summer Dragoons are just able to infinitely ricochet shots, but it might only work on block. This one isn't very clear. Titus's laser attack also just doesn't damage people sometimes. Then there is the fact that colliding with other characters in-game, like since there are no collisions right now, if you just touch people, they might bounce you off or fling you even if you're unlucky. And then although uppercutting while climbing something or climbing down something will cancel fall damage, uppercutting while climbing up something will actually just fling you. Now, the game has about 70 bugs right now, which is crazy. Hopefully the devs get to fixing these. Shout out to Blahamus for compiling all of these, because he is the person that has a Google Doc with literally all of them. There's more, but I couldn't get clips for them because, you know, they're a bit harder, and there's also fixed ones in there that I didn't include. So I'll include the Google Doc link in the description down below. Anyway, shout out to YouTube members Green Brick, Goobka, Highcard, and Drizzy Drake Fan. I love you all. Have an amazing day. Check out my live channel and follow me on Twitch, where I stream 3 times a week. And goodbye.